So I asked my question on the Ask Shango Rei show.
That sexy god who uses playing cards?
Yes, it is he who revealed this motherfucker was plotting against me.
오하우.
He was right.
테트 이즈 어메이징 아인가요?
Now I know just what to do with him.
Oh yes. Shango Rei will read your bloody mail. He's the Sorcerer Supreme. Fuck around if you want to.
Beatrix Biotch here, no time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Rei to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Rei now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Rei. You can also drop it in my daddy's cash app at $Ray Shango.
Ha! What is going on? How are you? Good to see you, fam. Always good to see you. Come on in. Let me get my comment section up here so we can see what's going on. Cosmically Divine, how are you? You look like you the first. There's two people up in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the Ask Shango Rei Now show. You're able to get your questions answered. In a few minutes, we're going to start. I'll do some complimentary card pulls also. You know what I mean? Just love to give. I'm a giver. You know what I'm saying? So how you been? You been good? Yeah. I hope so. I hope you know I wish you nothing but the best. So it seems, I don't know how many people are in here, but anyways, so there is a few merchies available. What is this? Hey, Jenny88, what's happening? How you doing? How you been, Jenny? Let me undo that. Okay. Yes, I'm glad to be here. Glad to be with y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Trying to see here. Yeah, like I said, in a minute, we're going to begin by bringing in. There's a whole bunch of new shit on here. I'm trying to like figure this shit out. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. So let's start it off with this, first of all. Tell me if this shit's too loud also, by the way. But I want a little bit of something in the background, you know, something. Okay. I don't know if it's even playing. I can't hear the stream, but apparently it's playing. Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. You know, I wanted to say something too before, like, we got into some things here before we get moving with it. I was speaking with somebody. It's been chaotic over here, but things getting better now. That's good. Chaos can be a good thing or a bad thing. But this person was talking about not wanting to do something because they didn't. Well, it's not that they didn't do it. They were just very hesitant each and every time. Maybe you can relate to some area or something like that in your life where you feel you lack confidence, you know? And this person always felt hesitation about something because she is still improving her skill set, right? So what I had told her, and I wanted to pass on to you because I felt like somebody else needed to hear this too. You're only going, we treat confidence like it's a thing, like it's a noun, right? And the truth be told, it is a verb. It's actually a process. It's something that we do. Okay. Now, in regards to when you're doing something new, you almost kind of expect to have to suck or not be as good as you would like to be, because the confidence that most people are aiming for is performance confidence. So if you've done something 1,000 times, it's pretty safe to assume 1,001 is going to go pretty standard to what has been happening. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going to get performance confidence without putting the reps in. You're just not. It's not going to happen. Mental rehearsal and all that stuff is great, and it is good, and it has its place, but there's nothing like applying whatever it is that you're doing in the real world. If you have a fear or, some type of hesitation about it, you can start to desensitize yourself to that by basically, as I told her, jump in the pool. Just jump in the pool, Wise Fox, hey, all right. Salute for life. Salute. But the kind of confidence that you can have right now is a form of confidence called acceptance confidence. Okay. And acceptance confidence is basically, to me, like another form of surrender. Because I see accepting, you ever hear somebody when they're talking about something that's really tough for them, and they said, things started to change when I finally accepted it, right? That's why when you go to AA meetings and stuff, they have you, espouse, even though I have a disagreement with that, because like every day you're constantly professing that you are what you don't want to be. But if you have a problem, right, you accept it, right? And then you've heard of letting go. Well, what you're actually letting go is you're letting go of the resistance that you have to whatever it is that you're feeling now. Because any type of resistance is simply pretty much a rejection of the present moment. And that's when we start to, should all over ourselves. This should not be here. This should not be happening, right? So when you hear about letting go, it's basically just you're releasing your resistance so you can accept it. You finally accept it. That's the same thing as saying surrender, right? So the kind of confidence that you can have right here and right now is called acceptance confidence. And acceptance confidence goes something like this. Let's say you're going to do something, right? Maybe it's you got to go up in front of a few people and do a brief speech. You want to approach somebody for something, whether romantic or business, whatever. You're nervous, you're scared, maybe you feel fear, you have all these scenarios, running around in your head. What you can do is just simply say, you know what? I don't like that I don't know what's about to happen. I don't like not being able to control or not being certain that it's going to go the way I want it to. And I'm still going to do it anyway. You just accept that shit and you just move forward. That's all. It is a little bit easier than it sounds. Okay. So, hey, Alia, what's going on? So you can really boost your performance confidence because you will be performing more with acceptance confidence. And acceptance confidence, you don't need no skill sets or whatever. Performance confidence is based on skill sets. And you have to put the reps to get the sets. All right. So glad you guys are here. How's everybody? Let me see here. Wise Fox, how you been? Salon for life. Tell me what it is. What you know no good. Alia, you know what? In about 2 minutes, we're going to start. I'm going to get some warm up in. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to do some complimentary card pulls. today. All right. So I don't know if there's a lag. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let me get my decks ready. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my decks ready. And I still use my old school decks too. I got new shit. I'm always getting new shit, but sometimes, you know, you got your faves. You know what I'm saying? You got your faves. You got your, you know, those ones. Christina, real life. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome. You got your ones that you just, there's always those ones, right? You'll never quite get them out your system. Ever. No matter what the fuck you do, right? Sometimes it bees like that, mommy. Sometimes it bees like that, okay? Yes, Al, you've been a long time. All right, so I think we're about ready here. I want to keep things moving. Hey, can somebody tell me, yeah, it's okay, Salone. Just make sure your ass is here, okay? Promptly, all right? Even though I was like 7 minutes late, but still, all right? Soy jefe. I could do that, but you got to be here, all right? Every Thursday. Ask Shango Rei Now show, where you can get your questions answered. Because I know you got some questions burning hot, like hot potatoes and shit. You need them answered. Every tension needs a resolution, does it not? Yep. All right. So, and these plain Janes, these are my plain Janes. I've been doing a lot of readings with my plain Janes. Just straight up deck of cards. No, not a mark on it, not nothing. Some of the cards I mark because it's a way to distinguish whether it's up or down, but I just go off of, you know, this right here. It either is or it isn't. Let me see. I'm just making sure the jokers are here. All right. And also, oh, let me put my damn banners up, yo. Hold on a minute. Put that up. All right. You ready? Okay. So, if you would like to start off today with a complimentary card pull, all you have to do is simply raise your little emoji hand in the thing. Now, when I pick somebody, I always go to just the end of the list. I pick them, I do their card pull, I do a little read, and then I go and I just look at the bottom. Anya. She's here with her spades. I can't be mad at that. Peace. I bet. This is that time, man. A lot of people are manifesting like crazy, okay? You know, when it all comes together, it just all comes together, right? I think the hardest or most challenging part, especially for like our human side, is when the seed's in the ground, you know, but just because you don't see the seed doing shit, don't mean it's not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Much like Papa Shanguito. All right. Okay. So like I said, if you're ready, people, let's pay attention here just a little bit. Un poquito. All right. Stick up your hand emoji in the comments section if you want a card pull, a gratis card pull, because we got them. Okay. We got them. All right. Get your card pull. You want one? Like I'm throwing them around like packs of peanuts at a baseball game. You want one? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I did say, I don't want to be taking too much time to do that right now. Eventually, I'm going to get one of you motherfuckers up on this screen with me, and I'm going to be able to read you like that. Okay? Okay, Salome for Life, thank you so much. Let's all follow Salome for Life's example here. This is how you do it. No Montel Jordan, but this is how you do it, all right? Just like that. If you want one, just stick it up. Just like that. All right. What do we have to say here? You know what? I'm going to give you the old schools. All right. When I'm done with her, I'm just gonna look at the bottom of the chat. So just make sure that you're, putting your little emoji hand up. All right, Salon for life, Salon for life, Salon for life. What may I present Salon for life today? What can I say, Salon? Hey, can anybody please tell me if that background music is, I don't even know if it stopped or not. Did I loop it? If that background music is, yes, it's looped. Yes. If that background music is too loud or, just please let me know. I don't have headphones on. I just have the mic, so I can't really hear it. And I can't hear myself anyway. Okay. All right. Salon for life. Salon for life. Salon for life. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Steve Gallegos in the house. Bienvenidos, Papo. One more time. I'm just taking an extended shuffle with you, Salon. All right. You can't hear the music? Well, ain't that about a bitch? Okay, no, god damn it. Can barely hear it. All right, well, I'm gonna set the mood, baby. All right. So we're gonna get this shit right. I'm gonna go a little bit higher, like that. If you can barely hear it, oh well, fuck it. Like, it's not supposed to be prominent. You know what I mean? Okay, Salon for life. Here you go. Salon for life. Salon for life. Salon for life. Are you ready for your card? I hope you are, because it's ready for you. 10 of diamonds. The 10 of diamonds. This 10 of diamonds. This 10 of diamonds is reversed. Okay. Now, what that's telling me, the first impression that I got with this had to do with finances. Okay. There looks like a high probability that you are entering a timeline, or maybe you're already in it, where it's like the 10 can be considered like a raise, or it can be a demotion. So what I'm seeing is some type of adjustment financially. All right. But the other thing about this card, though, and it's like related to finances, and this are like that. Okay. I guess you recently got out of some type of situation or period of time, that's more accurate, where your self-concept, how you thought of yourself, like it took a hit for some reason. Okay. So what I'm seeing is more or less like what you're experiencing now or are moving into is a reflection of that. So yes, I mean, it's cool to, pay attention to the outside, but if you want a more direct route to change the outside, or the mirror, shall I say, you head right there, because it has to do something. I don't know. I feel like in some ways, like you either compromised yourself or something like that, or you were in a situation where you were compromising yourself, whether you're, taking shit from a boss and you knew that it's really time to go, or I don't know if it has to do with a relationship. Could be a clusterfuck. I don't know, So anyways, there's a delay. Oh, there is. Okay. All right. But anyway, Salon, bottom line, look to shit. Sorry, I keep hitting. I'm not used. Yeah. Look to the projector inside. Okay. For whatever this financial situation is going on. All right. I see Steve Gallegos. Steve, you're going to get the plain Janes. I'm hitting you off with the plain Janes. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate all the feedback on this. I'm still getting this right, as far as there's just so much work when it comes to this, and I'm not bitching or sniveling whatsoever. This comes with the territory. A lot of time, anybody if you're going to be on YouTube or have a business / something that's conjuncted with YouTube, you can expect to wear all the hats. Okay. You're the product, you're the marketing promotion, you're the technical guy, you're everything. Period. Steve Gallegos. What do you have for Steve Gallegos? What do you have for Steve Gallegos? What do you have for Steve Gallegos? Salone, did that make sense to you? Steve, you ready for this? All right. The Ace of Hearts. Now I can clearly see that it's reversed. So this is telling me, I don't know, Steve, I think you might have your eyes on somebody. Okay? I think you might have your eyes on somebody. You might have even started creating scenarios of, what life with having this person in or around that your life is going to be like or could be like or whatnot. And maybe what I'm seeing and getting right now is representation. But if it's a relationship, I don't think it's not going to go the way you want it to. It looks like it's kind of something that's going to go off to a wonderful start, but it's like, how you get them fireworks and you're like, yo, this looks like it's going to be the shit. And you go and light it and you set it down, you run back and and like the shit don't light. It's like a dud. Yeah, it's like that. And if it's not a relationship, then we're talking about to me, it's like either that or it's like, and it could be both too. It could be both, but a passion project, something that you're passionate about. Now, as far as if it's a passion project, it may just be a question of timing. It may just, because delay is not a denial. Remember that. Okay. Alia, my pleasure. Okay. Ask yourself, Salone. I don't like to keep going back to people after I've already did it. Usually I just press stop and that's it. But if it comes to me, I gotta, we're here, I might as well. I got you here, right? Ask yourself if you truly know that you're worthy of whatever form of abundance that you are wanting right now, and see what comes up, because those are the breadcrumbs that are going to lead you right to the goal. All right, right to the goal. Alia, what do you have to say for Alia? Right to Alia. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. The Eight of Diamonds. Oh man. Your financial status is right now, it's changing. And I mean, this is a powerhouse. And any challenges that you may experience or think that you're experiencing within the next few weeks, so I'd say maybe a few months, this is the anointing, hallelujah, to overcome anything. All right, change that stumbling block to a step. I'm telling you right now, this is a change of status is what we're talking about. Okay, this is a change of status. I do believe that this change of status is in direct correspondence, as far as just like a fucking mirror, to whatever it is that you have been doing, whatever work, because you hear everybody now, it's such a buzzword now, like that whole do the work, right? Whatever that is for you, keep doing that, okay? All right, Steve, you got it. Eric, I see you, bro. But yes, Alia, and I think you've been wanting this change for a while, Alia, okay? I think you've been wanting this change for a while, and this is the one that's happening. But I know you're already feeling like, to me, I get the sense that sorry about that. God, you're already feeling like that though. I feel like you already kind of, you ever have this feeling that you feel like, man, I feel rich as fuck, even though technically I might not be, you know what I'm saying? But still. All right. Okay, KK, Eric. Oh, wait, I didn't even check up in here. Yeah, so we're about to get started though. If you want to ask your own personal question, you see that thing scrolling down there? That's what you want to do. You send your nominal donation of $25 or more if you want to really get into that reciprocation and circulation and you want to make some miracles happen to paypal.me/Shango Rei. Or the other route that leads to Nirvana is $Ray Shango. Okay. Okay. Let me see what we have here. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, Eric, just a second, Eric. Let me get situated here, bro. All right, so I don't see nothing yet. So just so you know, that's what you do. You want your own shit, that's how you do it. And I answer them in accordance with how I receive them too, okay? All right, so no questions, nobody's inquiring just yet. But when they do, it comes like, most of the time it comes like a rush. It might be kind of slower, kind of quiet for a second, and boom. So if you want it, get it. Eric. What do I got to say with Eric? What do I need to say with Eric? What do I need to say with Eric? Let me know. Message I need to say. Anything. What do I need to say with Eric? Hey, Vaughn. What's happening? ¿Qué pasa? Ooh, yeah. You know, I want to tell you something, Eric. You know, I want to tell you something, Eric. All right? This is your card. The 7 of diamonds, man. I think I've heard somewhere, I don't know if this is the millionaire's card or, I don't know. Every card got a little nickname, you know. Queen of Fire, what's going on, man? But what I want to say is, as far as with your finances go right now, I don't know. I feel like you've been through some rough time or some challenging time. I feel like you learn, you know, sometimes we hear, like, I don't want to get corny. I don't want to get, you know, like a Hallmark card. But when we hear shit like love yourself or, you know that you're worthy and all this other stuff like that, it kind of sounds cornball. I'm not going to lie, it does, right? But that truly is the difference that makes a difference as far as what can come in, you know, into your life. And I feel like, and of course, it's always more than just money. But what I'm feeling, what I'm getting, first of all, I just want to encourage you, whatever it is that you're doing, to keep doing it, yo. All right? Because it's definitely appearing to be working. I feel like you are getting to also know yourself in a whole other way, which is going to translate into a bunch of other things externally, you know. Thank you. I see you, I don't know, I see you even beginning to do something that you would have never fathomed that you were going to do. Maybe it's some type of investment, maybe it's some type of business, something, but it is having to do with finances as well. But I see you like, basically, not to sound corny, I see you being the dude that you want to be as it relates to your pockets and how you feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you walk out that door, you know what I'm saying? Black, I got you, bro. If you want your own, and I know you do, who don't want their own? You like sharing? Do you like sharing? It's okay. Some people do like sharing. But some are a little bit more, shall we say, selfish. Okay? And when they got a good thing, they want to keep it all to themselves. All right? So you can keep your own question to yourself, or we can make a moment right now. You can get your shit answered right now. All right? Black, I got you. What do I need to say for Black? Queen of Fire, you've been rocking with me for a long time. You've been showing up for a long time. I just want to give you your little flowers and your little props, okay? Because you've been, you always show up for like years, for years. All right, Black. There must be a hell of a lag on here. Must be a hell of a lag. Black. It's okay. Sometimes, you know, and I like doing these free cards, these complimentary cards, because it's a warm up for me. I get to, you know, interact with you, and plus it gives you a chance to, you know, sample the product. All right, Black. One more time. What do I need to say, Black? What does Black need to hear from me? Why are our paths crossing today via virtually? You know what I'm saying? 10 of spades. Guess what? This can go a bunch of different ways. Well, any card can, if we're being honest, right? Everything has a yin and a yang to it, right? To me, this right here, for you, Black, keyword promotion, all right? Promotion. You've already been promoted in a way, but the promotion will continue in your work life. I feel this also has a spiritual component to it. I don't know if you've been doing something or not, but I feel, I don't want to use such a generic term, but spiritual power, like you're also increasing your spiritual power as well. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. Promotion though, bro. Promotion. This card is one of the cards that also, it's just like mega success. When it's in its good, when it's in its like yang, it's like mega success. It's promotion. It's like a bunch of good, positive shit. And it is also the ability, it stabilizes. This card shows me that there's like a stabilization around you too. So even if you take a hit, I mean, you recover like that. There's something else that's going to happen. There's something else that's going to negate whatever bullshit may try and pop up. All right. So whatever you're doing, keep at it, bro. Anybody else? Don't be shy. Jenny 88, no problem. Misty, you were just like, oh, you gotta be quicker. You gotta be quicker. Jenny 88 got you. But don't worry, once I'm done with her, just make sure you're at the bottom, man. So just make sure you're at the bottom. See what I'm talking about, Alia? You see? All right. Oh, I gotta stay bad. You know what I'm saying? I got to stay bad, all right? I'm good at being bad. All right, Jenny 88. What do I got to say for Jenny 88? What does Jinty 88, what does the Jin want to know? What does the Jin want to know? What does she have to, what am I here for? Shit, what am I here for? What's the message? What is the message? What is the message? Y'all don't be shy now. Just a second, I want to chew on this one before I say something real fast here. Okay. All righty. All right. So look at that. Look at him shine, yo. Look at him shine, man. I don't know. Are you dealing with a Sag? Are you dealing with a Sag? If you are, you're blessed. But this card is coming to say, the King of Spades is about self-mastery, understanding, knowing that you can juxtapose anything happening in your life with some shit going on within you. Okay? But the difference between that, the King of Spades is like the master of the whole deck, basically, pretty much. All right? With the King of Spades, though, the King of Spades is also about mastering his environment as well. So the King of Spades has like a double fold thing. Like internal mastery as well as outside mastery. What does outside mastery mean? Let me just simplify this. I would say one word to me that is essential for any kind of mastery or just success, or especially forward progression, is consistency. I always speak about this. It's true. Okay. It's the missing link. Okay. A lot of times, if you can't figure out what's going on, what's going wrong, check the consistency. How consistent have you been? You know, but anyways, this is showing me that this is kind of the place that you're headed to. All right. And number one, I want to encourage you. Yeah, Black, I figured that, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I feel like there's this major lag over here. You know what I'm saying? Cause people are responding to shit I said like 5 minutes ago. Anyways, there is, this is like the place you're entering. Okay. This is a place of very high spiritual power as well. And with very high spiritual power, obviously comes a lot of responsibility. So basically what they're just trying to say is, like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Not be disciplined. Okay. Keep up on the external part, I guess you could say. One of the parts, like you might be one of these people who are busybodies and you're out here doing, but you kind of slack on your inner world and the place where you actually create from. Or you might be really good at the place where you create from, but then when it comes to, you know, beating your feet, you might kind of be lagging there. So there's just a little bit of calibration. Calibration is what I'm looking for. All right. Really? That's crazy. Misty L. See, you finally made it, Misty. Welcome. You made it. You made it, yo. All right. Just a moment, Misty. All right, I got you. Wise Fox. Really? What does that mean? Was it like lagging really hard or something to whereas you had to catch up? Please tell me what's going on. I really want to know. Absolutely, Jen. You know I got you. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's the only reason I asked was because the King of Spades for me represents it represents Sagittarius. You know, maybe you got Sagittarius in you too or something, but that just might be irrelevant. You know. To me, the King of Spades is the magician, also. All right. So, yeah. We're right here with it. Misty. All right. Let's get it. Okay, Misty. If you like, I was behind and didn't know it. And I guess it's the lag. Yes, fucking shit. Technology. Okay, if you would like your own question, now's the time. All right, now's the time. This is the only way to get a reading, like a personalized reading right now, or from me. Because I'm not doing personal consultations. I may open the door up here and there, just like very sporadically and randomly. I have a great amount of love for it. It's just, it's not the time in my life for that. You know, sometimes you go through chapters, you go through things, and, you know, your emphasis or your onus needs to be on something else. And sometimes it's a case of what they say, what got you here won't get you there. Okay. Oh, you know it, Wise Fox. We Archer Nation up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. So, Misty, what do you want me to say to Misty? What do you want me to say? What is the message for Misty? What is the message for Misty? One more time. What's the message for Misty? All right. So if you would like to get your own question, just follow that ticker right there. All right. PayPal.me/Shango Rei. Donation of $25 or more. Hear about that circulation, reciprocation. All right. Or $Ray Shango. Misty. I think I might want to be your friend, Misty. I think I might want to be your friend. All right. You got the 10 of diamonds. And this is a perfect example of how this shit works. There's no way to tell. I know you look at this card, you say, Shango, there's no way to tell whether it's up or down. And if I was going off of eyesight, I would say you're absolutely right. But see, I am Papa Shangito, okay? And I know when the moment I turn the card around, I feel this impression. Girl, you about to get cheesed the out, okay? Your money is definitely, this is like one of the best money cards that you can have, all right? So, let me just say, lunch on you? No. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, you got that coming. And of course, I mean, if you've been listening to what the hell I've been saying, you know, I'm pretty sure like you've been doing some type of inner work or something, or at the very least, you know, you may have 99 problems, but a buck ain't one. You know what I'm saying? So like you about to get cheesed out though. I just see you moving though. To me, that 10 of diamonds represents movement. That represents going to the next level. I don't know if you're looking for real estate or if you've been thinking maybe down the line, shortly down the line, and to start looking into real estate as far as, I don't know, to buy if you wanted a house or something. Like, I don't know why I just got that, but yeah. Right? Let's all be friends. Drake's on Misty! So anyways, yeah. But that's what I have for you. Like, I'm just telling you right now. You're getting cheesed out. And don't you forget that PayPal.me/Shango Rei or $Ray Shango, okay? I'm telling you. You got some cheese coming. Wise Fox. Whoa! What's happening? Fam, good to see you, woo-woo. I missed you. Christina, real life, I see you. How you been? You wash your tongue in you? Christina, real life, how you been? I'm doing good. All right. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sometimes, if you don't keep refreshing, which is another job in itself, the page, the things will not. Okay, there. All right. So, Christina, real life. Absolutely, Misty. Dare I say you heard it here first? But I don't think you heard it here first. I think you've heard it already inside yourself. Like, yes, Soul Therapy Tarot. I've been doing soul therapy last 8 months, 8.5 months. We all need it, right? We all need it. All right, Christine, in real life, may I have the right information or the information that Christine in real life needs? May I have the information that Christine in real life needs? Hallelujah. Lord, send your spirit. What we got here? Christine. Just a second, man. Let me see it. Because I don't want to speak prematurely. I don't want to say not the wrong thing, but I want to make sure I'm just on point with this because there's a few things that kind of came through with this. Okay. Number one, I don't think I got to tell you this. I don't think I have to tell you this, Christine. 9 of Spades. Can I take my time? Can I take my time? All right. So with this card, number one, I just feel in general right now, at whatever chapter that you are in right now is one of endings. All right. I know you feel it. I know you feel it. There may also be the loss of employment. There also may be the loss of employment. I feel like several things, though, to be honest with you, are ending. I don't know. What I don't know necessarily is like how it's affecting you. Because some of us, you know, we fight against things. Some of us, we just be like, you know what? All right, one door closes, another opens. You know, same occurrence, same incident, but you have two different meanings because you got two different people, right? So yes, Alia, I do. It's on the ticker right there. $Rei Shango. See that? Bah. Thank you. So yeah, I just feel like there's going to be a couple more processions in your future. All right. I'm very careful when I say these next words, but I feel there may someone that you know or that you're rather close to or maybe extremely close to may transition, or I don't know if that's already happened. But yeah, there's that. What I'm trying to say is there's an air of that around here too. But I know also sometimes they will show me, they will like expose me to that impression, because that's kind of like what's going on in your whole life, basically, because you're about to enter into a new stage. So a lot of these things got to be closed, wrapped up, you know. I just lost my job on the 17th and my birthday's was the 18th. Okay, well, happy belated birthday. First of all, just be encouraged though. You know what I'm saying? I'm really hoping it, and I don't like to hope. Don't make me hope, Christine. All right. I like to know. That's what I like to do. Hopes for suckers. You know what I'm saying? So I want to know that you are, and yes, it's okay to have a reaction, you know, but it's what I would like to see from you. Somebody's ride is here. What I would like to know is that you're able to, like I said, accept whatever's going on, no matter how hard it is to swallow, you know what I'm saying? No matter how painful or anxiety. I also feel like you've had little bouts of anxiety too. Like, I'm good. I start my new job on the 6th. See, all righty. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right. But this is kind of more of a confirmation for you, Christine, not really to like say, hey, there are a few more bumps. So I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's a few more bumps, but I think somewhere inside of you, your spirit knows like we're going to the next level. So it's necessary, you know. That's what I got. Who else would like a card? If you would like a complimentary card pull, such as you see me doing, if you've been watching this shit, then go ahead and stick your little hand emoji up in the comment section. If you just want to get down to the nitty gritty, right? Then you want to either paypal.me/Shango Rei or $Rei Shango, and be sure to leave your specific question in the note section of your payment. Thank you. Come on, I know one of you lurkers has a question. Nobody even has to know. You can give a fake name. Oh, okay. It appears we have. Oh, we do. We certainly do. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. Got your question here, Allie. You know what? I'm just gonna choose for you. So just keep time. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And let's get into your question. For Allie, her question: does my boyfriend love me? Does my boyfriend love me? Asks Allie. Miss Trees. Yeah. So, okay. You know what? I'm just going with these. We're going to use these. We're going to use the plain chains. All right. So go ahead and you know what? You know how this goes, Ali, right? Step up to the Shangorian altar right there, you know, where the cushion is for your knees, you know, copper squat. There you go. Go ahead and just gaze at the cards for a minute. Let's make this connection real fast. Go ahead and inhale, nice and relaxed. Hold it at the top for a count to 3. You know, I just want you to just ponder your question again. And it's almost like as if you're laying back into your question. You're just surrendering into your question. All right, go ahead and woosah. You got some power lungs. All right, let's get it. This is Allie's boyfriend. Actually love her. Only the truth. Nothing but the truth. Boyfriend. Actually love her. Does Allie's boyfriend actually love her? All facts, no cap. God damn it. He's an Aquarius. Yeah, kind of hard to figure out with those. They're kind of, yeah, some of them. What's up, Michelle? Woo woo. And yes, PayPal is on deck. Just follow the ticker, folks. Like if you need, it's right there. Those are the 2 ways that I have right now. So one more time. Does Allie's boyfriend well. Let me show you your cards, Miss Allie, okay? This is, I don't know how you're going to take this, right? Let me just show you your cards. Let me stop teasing you, right? I can't help it. I guess I am a tease also, all right? So here we go. I'm sure you've heard that before, Allie. All right, anyways. 4 of Hearts. This is the emotional security. Asked, of course, it's the first card. King of Spades. Now, I know this motherfucker could seem emotionally distant at times, okay? But we're still going with this, all right? All right? 10 of Diamonds. Queen of Clubs. I don't know your sign, Allie, all right? Are you a Libra by chance? All right, so look, Jack of Hearts. Now, I feel in some ways, part of the problem is interpretation. This is kind of like a yes. He does love you. Okay, so let's just get that out the way. You can let it all out, all right? He does love you. There's a but, all right? Not a big fat jiggly butt, but there's a but, okay? Oh, he's a Virgo. Okay. Well, that explains it all then. That explains it all. Remember we was talking about emotionally distant or just kind of like at times it just seems like you're fucking talking. Or are you the Virgo? Oops, my bad. Anyways. So the but here is that I'm getting. You said Scorpio rising? Okay. The but here I'm getting is this one especially. I feel like in some ways, I don't know, he got some shit going on with him to whereas sometimes he's on, sometimes he's off, you know. I mean, I get the feeling that sometimes it's like okay. I get the feeling that sometimes that he's like sometimes he's all engaged with you, and other times he's just like he could be sitting right next to you. Maybe you guys are watching something on TV or, you know, and whatever, watching a movie or something. It seems like he's just 1,000 miles away, a lot, you know. I don't know if he's some type of a boss or some type of whatever at his occupation or business or job or whatever. If it's his business, obviously, but there's also a sense of, to me, immaturity at times. You know, I mean, we're all at our stage, whatever. You know, no one's perfect. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is this, and the only reason I'm not saying he's going to do anything. And maybe there has been some incidents where you thought that that he was doing something or he did something, you know, maybe stepped out of bounds just a little bit. James Montana, Donald Trump has passed. Okay. So anyways, my point is he really does. And in some ways it's weird. This guy feels weird. Like the energy feels weird to me. I say weird from a Sag point of view because usually we're just on but then again, I can understand like being introverted somewhat, kind of like wanting your own space, wanting your own freedom. But then at the same time, you know, almost wanting to be clingy with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like at the same time, and it's like there's two different people living in this guy's body, you know. Woo, you're funny. So yeah, but the bottom line is he does love you. All right, he does love you. Honestly, I'm not getting. Usually, this can indicate a Don Juan. Okay, I think part of what's making it hard for you. Alex, like he's in and out sometimes. He has a sense, the sense that I'm getting is like kind of in, kind of out. When he's in, though, he could like sweep you off your feet, but he's in, out. Sometimes kind of hard to count on. Sometimes I would almost describe him as maybe being like wishy-washy at times. Or he may say different, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, or we'll this, we'll that, and it just never happens or something like that. You know, I do feel like there's definitely a sense of like immaturity to some degree, or he's still maturing emotionally. All right. Yeah, she basically said what I said. Right. That's a better way of saying it. I like that way better. Jekyll and Hyde. Okay. Hey, Wise Fox, is that true? Did Trump, or is that one of them trolly trolkins that just comes around and just says weird shit? Thank you so much, Alex. Does that make sense to you, though? But he does. But the thing about it is he just does in his own way. And what I'm seeing here, the main thing that I'm seeing here, you guys speak two different, like, love languages. And I don't know if he's really, like, gotten a hold of that kind of concept yet. You know what I'm saying? He does, though. He does. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and fucking Mr. Hyde, you know. Yeah, Anya, thank you. Aquarians are ruled by Uranus and Saturn. So we are misunderstood. You know what I see Aquarians as? Aquariums. To me, aquariums are like the little rebel. And it's weird, like the aquariums that I have dealt with, like each one of them, they could be very clingy, but at the same time, if I was to start like being like, where you going? You know, this and that, what you do, you know, I don't want you trying to control them, then I'd be experiencing a whole other person. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Dr. Jekyll, and then they're like, they can be cool as fuck. I have no problems with aquariums. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna see me talking shit about no aquariums. I mean, I'm sure there's idiot aquariums as well. God damn, man, they just logged me out again. Aquarius is definitely ruled by Uranus. Yeah, man, for real. And the aquariums that I know, like they'll go and do so, like, you know what I'm saying, they'll go and exact revenge, and like you won't even know it, but to them they got that satisfaction, like, yeah, you know, okay, you did this to me, all right, I went out and did something else too, so, you know, like that, like that's the attitude, that's like the impression that I got from them. Hey, Rival Consultants, brother, what's going on? Welcome. Just a second here. I just got to check in. This account keeps logging me out. All right. Okay. Woo woo, thank you so much. Yes, because you're woo woo, I will do anything. I'll do anything for you. All right. Usually I ask that you ask a specific question, like a definite one. Not so general, but this can be very specific. It's going to be specific, okay? And this is for woo woo. So she just wants a message from spirit, a more in-depth than just one card. More than just the tip, right? One card is like just the tip. You know what I'm saying? You want more than just the tip. Maybe you want the extendo. Maybe you want the extendo. I don't know. Shit. What am I, a mind reader? You know? Anyways. She be like, all bets off the tip. My 8-year-old girl is an Aquarius. Instead of just reading it, let me. Anya, yeah, because I know what's up with y'all. That's why. Yeah, believe me, I've been used in revenge, and I ain't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it was. You know what I'm talking about. Don't even fuck with me. All right. My 8-year-old girl is Aquarius. She's extremely artistic. Oh, that's the other thing too. They can be very, very. Yeah, but girl is a mess. Not even a teen yet. All right. Yeah, Anya, I know what's up. Yeah, go ahead. Use me. All right. And yeah, man. Lord, don't get me started, y'all. Don't get me started, y'all. And like, didn't even brush her teeth before she went home. You know that motherfucker might try and kiss her. Like, whew. Hey, sometimes it bees like that though, you know? Anyways. I guess that's part of the revenge, right? All right, woo, let's get into it. First of all, you already know the routine. Dame tu mano. All right. Let me guide you over here to the Shangorian altar. Go ahead and copper squat here where this, where this padding is for your knees. Woo. All right. Go ahead and just take you a nice, relaxing, centering breath. All right. Now, hold it at the top. Just ponder your question, or just ponder the openness of your question. Lean back into it, and when you're ready, woo-saw out that pretty hoo-ha. All right. Say less. Yeah, that's a laugh of recognition, Anya. Shit. Hey, this ain't just a hat rack, my friend, okay? Shit. All right. Woo, 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 woo. I'm going to tune you out, all y'all out right now. Just tuning right the fuck into woo woo. I'm getting into the woo woo. Woo woo's all about the woo woo. How can you not be about the woo woo? What do I need to say? What do we need to say? How can I best serve woo woo right now? How can I best serve woo woo right now? What do I need to say? It's a message I need to pass along. All right. Whoa. Be nice kisses. Or is that Venice? Or is it Be Nice? But anyways, welcome. Bienvenidos. I'll just do the 5-card spread. Okay. Just give me a second, Woo. Oh, you did? Damn, we gotta catch up, yo. You gotta let me know these things. Woo, you gotta let me know these things, huh? Wow, I can see. And I sense things are, things are, for the most part, going good. There's one card here that I'm not crazy about, though. Just hold on a second. Woo woo. What have you gotten yourself into, girl? This is going to be interesting. Let me show you your cards, all right? So that way I can... Hey, if you want your own question, you want to join in on the fun, all right? You want to tap in, all right? You follow that right there. PayPal.me/Shango Rei, $Ray Shango. Ask your question. All right. These are your cards. Back out. 5 of diamonds. You went where the money was at. Woo. I feel definitely. I feel very good about this card, or even just what it has. This is the one I'm talking about. There may be some either it's work or worry. One of the doves. All right. King of Hearts. This is what I was talking about when I said, "Woo, what are you doing, Woo? What are you doing?" Hold on. Okay, let me just finish this. 5 of Spades, right? Upright though. Powerful card. All right. You must have to travel kind of a lot down there, huh? I don't know. I heard also everything is spread out down there. So like if you don't have a car, you're fucked, 10 of Clubs. Woo, they got you doing, I don't know what you're doing, or if you are self-employed right now, or what the situation is, but I'm gonna tap a little bit more into it. But let me start with this guy right here, right? This guy, huh? I'm me. My name is Kyle. My son's birthday will be okay. What's going on with this? I feel like, I don't know. To me, I feel like there's definitely this. I don't know if he's a water sign, all right, or if he just kind of is looking kind of like the one. All right. Now, he is, or if there's been some worry over this man. Amen. I don't know. Who's getting it? Who's getting it? All right, because I just feel like there's somebody. I feel like there's a player has entered the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have a car? Okay. Well, the move was definitely a travel. You know what I'm saying? That's some traveling shit right there. Didn't you stay in like Florida or something like that? I don't know. Anyways, so there's some worry here. All right. Definitely some worry. And I don't know if it's worry about work or if there's a certain particular health concern. Hold on a second. More information on this. These 2 cards especially. You will be traveling though, even though you don't have a car. That's fine. You will be traveling. I feel like there is something also coming, some money at a distance, or you having to go, I don't know, take care of something. There's something for you that you're going to have to, go to. All right. There's something for you. There's some type of money. There's some type of money. And there may also be another job, a change of jobs or change of business. Let me say, I feel like there is. I feel like that's something that's like, I don't know if we're dealing with that right now or if that's like right about to pop up or right about to pop forth. But I feel like there's definitely something. So, okay. So, I don't know. Well, let me start with this one. There's a particular decision, a choice, a crossroads right now that it feels intimidating to me if I was you. And so I haven't made the choice or decision, so that's what's behind this worry. To me, this kind of feels like secret worry. You don't really strike me as the type of woman who's going to go out and advertise their worry. You know what I'm saying? But when you're alone, as Frankie Beverly says, when I'm alone, that's when it comes up. But what Spirit's also telling me is go ahead. Really, it doesn't matter which one you actually do or which direction. You can always alter, change your course or whatever, but they're basically like going like this, talking about you do got to make this decision though. Like the more you just let it sit, the more the worry is going to fester. All right. And for some reason, I'm just going to tell you like I see it. I feel there's This is the other little backup card here for this King of Hearts. All right. And I feel like I feel like there's a man. And I feel like there's worry about, part of the worry is also about this guy. Part of the worry is about this guy. It's all, see? Hey, what's going on, prophetess? Part of the worry is about this guy. I feel like there's also a worry or a fear that he might disappoint you. Like you don't want to get your hopes up, or maybe you did get your hopes up and it crashed. And it crashed. All right. But something is going on with this guy. All right. I feel he's kind of got you wrapped up. Woo. I feel he's kind of got you wrapped up. And this card in the outcome position, you're headed for a change too. I feel also, I don't know if you're going back to school, but I feel this influx, gaining some knowledge. I don't know if learning a new skill or a couple skill. I don't know, something, but also talking with groups of people. I don't know what's up with, they keep saying talking with groups of people. And I don't know if you've been doing that. I don't know that part. I'm not even going to front. I'm not even going to lie. I don't know if that's something you've been doing, but I definitely see a change coming towards where you're going to be having to speak with groups of people. And I do feel it's like kind of business related, or whether it's promotion or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Marketing. All right. But that's what I have for you. This guy, let me get one more card on this. This dude right here, yo, like, he got you wrapped, man. Like, I don't know. He's taking a lot of your mental real estate. I don't know if you've been intimate with this guy. Yeah, I can get nosy, or you can just tell me. I'll find out one way or another. Okay. Okay. Give me a couple more one on this guy, because I know she wants. Yo, let me tell you something, bro. Look at the cards that I got. The backup cards. For this guy. I'm African. My nose is stone. You would melt in the sun. Look at that. 2 7s, baby. You've been worried about whether he's also lying to you. And the answer is yes. I don't know how. I don't know in what capacity. But I'm going to tell you right now, this dude has healthy proportions of full of shit. He's been lying. There's some deception. There's information left out. All right? Word. But that is what I have for you. Okay? I thank you so much, Woo. Appreciate you. Next. All right, so if you'd like a card, matter of fact, hold on, let me remind you, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hold on a second. Where are we at here? We're going to pause for a second for a word from my bottom biatch.
Beatrix Biotch here. No time for bullshit. Ladies, you know you want Shango Rei to make that burning question of yours squirt the sweet nectar of truth. Well, now you can. Come over and over to the conclusions you really need in this time when you ask Shango Rei now. I'm looking at the screen, and girl, that bitch is starting to fill up, so get your question in now. Fellas, you got questions too. It's all good. Just send your $25 or more donation to paypal.me/Shango Rei. You can also drop it in my daddy's Cash App at $Ray Shango.
Yo, I love to hear from her. She always brings me good news. She always brings me money too. That's what a bottom B is supposed to do. All right, go back to the comments. Absolutely, woo-woo. Woo-woo, let me ask you a question. You wanted to see if this guy was going to pop up, huh? That's why you asked that question, huh? Yes, Song of Life. You got it. You got it, Mom. Yes, dude got that Kyoto item, but he about to be dropped. Yeah. Okay. So what was I gonna say? Okay, oh yeah. If you haven't received a complimentary card, oh don't let this moment escape you. Don't let this moment escape you. Go ahead and put your little hand emoji in the comment section, and I will be more than happy to oblige. Okay. You got it, Salone. That's the bottom B, you know. That's Beatrice Biatch. That's my bottom B. I got 2 bottom B's though, right? I got Beatrice Biatch and I got the like button. They be competing for daddy's attention, you know? Yes. So if you would like a complimentary, hold on. Wake up. All right, if you'd like a complimentary card pull, meaning gratis, meaning it's free, then you can put your hand emoji up. All right, whether it's a wave or whatever, just put a hand emoji at the bottom. Rival, got you. Rival, we going old school with you. All right. This is an example, as the prophetess likes to say, of raising your hand, or in his case, hands. All right. That's one of my favorite fucking shows too. Seinfeld, from way back. All right. What do I need to say to my brother from Rival Consultants? What do I need to say? How you doing? Yes, thank you, prophetess. Once again, hold on, I gotta show this. Yes. Do you see? Yeah, that's it. That's exactly how you do it, all right? This is how you do it. All right, let me take that off now. All right, what do I have to say for my brother from Rival Consultants? Have the rivals been active, sir? Oh, what is that? Okay. Oops. Stephanie, hey, welcome. All right, brethren. I want each and every one of you to know who partook in this most recent of this secret money spell. Yours is definitely on the way. Part of, just like when they're shipping a package to you from wherever they're shipping it from, it has to go through a lot of different things to get to you sometimes. You know, it'd be great if it just instantaneously materialized. That'd be great. That'd be really great. Rival. Okay, this is what I'm getting though. In some ways, I feel energetically you're in a slump. I feel like you've been extra hard on yourself. And I'm all for, like, you know, sometimes being your own drill sergeant, but at the same time, you know, you also want to, like, at times be nurturing with yourself too, right? But what I'm seeing is just kind of like you with these, the best way I can describe them is like thought forms, right? Let's say, you know, you gotta just sitting right here, just constantly doing this shit, right? Talking about how you're not this, how you should have done this, you didn't do this, you fucked up, all this. I mean, just goddamn, you gotta tell that mother or them motherfuckers to shut the fuck up. Sometimes you do that. That's a very effective technique, folks. All right, when your inner critic, your inner as I like to say, your inner cock blocker. When your inner cock blocker wants to start, getting diarrhea at the mouth, sometimes you can just tell them to shut the fuck up, like out loud, as if you're speaking to somebody. Because in essence, you kind of are. You definitely are. I mean, we create these thought forms. They almost become like their own personality, if you will. And they are around you, and they love to come out. And the more you resist against them, or like let's say they get you vexed by what they're saying, the more they feed, because they feed off that negativity. They feed off of lower vibrational emotions. That's how they eat. Okay? But this is representing a change of status. And I brought up the money spells because you got money, you got equity coming. My point is just making it easier to get to you, because the only thing stopping it at this point would be you. And some of the shit that I just mentioned is a major, we're talking about frequencies here, all right? Yes. All right? So, this is more advice. This is just more advice, right? I'm telling you, like, it's, you ever had like some tube in your car blocked, like gas, right? Remember the old, kind of like the older school cars sometimes, the filter, the gas, sometimes if that shit gets all clogged up, then your car starts stalling out and shit like that. So it's not a question of adding more, like you got it. It's about subtracting. Right now, let me just put to you simply. Yeah, it's about, thank you. It's about subtracting. It's about subtracting. So for example, subtracting this nigga right here talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get him out of here. Or at least at times you can tell him to shut the fuck up. Then there's other times to say, hey, you know what? Because this may be coming from another. This may be deeper than just a thought form. This may be an aspect of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it, man. I can feel it. It feels very, very like harshly critical, right? And you're a testament to your own greatness just by how far you've made it with all that shit. Like, I gotta tip my hat to you. You know what I mean? But what I was going to say is, yes, there's like telling it to shut the fuck up. That works. That's a good momentary thing sometimes. Sometimes it's thought form. At other times, it's an aspect that you haven't kind of like integrated with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I find that more times than not, it's like an inner child thing. And I know that sounds very rainbowy, very, very corny, very Hallmark and shit, but it's real. It's real. That little motherfucker, that little bastard inside has more power than you can imagine. And he can be the green light or the red light for you. So it's always better to get him on your side. It's always better to also to see what he's trying to tell you with these negative feelings, or with this internal shit. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be seen, just like a child, right? When you don't give it attention and you're like doing all kinds of other things and it keeps bugging you. It's like, what the fuck do you want? Shit. What? I use a mudra and chant some demonic invocations. Yeah. But this kind of goes out to all of you guys. So there is a time and a place for everything, right? But sometimes if it's not just a negative thought, like the negative thought might be coming from an aspect of you that was hurt. So this aspect is scared, right? So it doesn't want you to do something, or won't let you successfully do something. So you have to go back. You got to circle back and see that aspect of you. You know what I'm saying? I was going to share something personal, but I don't think so. All right. If you'd like a card and you have not gotten a complimentary card, you can put your hand up. If you'd like to get your own question, we are about to be wrapping up here kind of soon, folks. So now is the time, okay? Now is definitely the time. I mean, what time is there ever but now, right? So now would be the time for you to take advantage of that. Let's see here. Am I making sense though? Because sometimes if you just react to the effect, right, which would be in this case the barrage of criticism and, you know, insults and negative shit, right, from inside, that's the equivalent of every time your engine light or gas light comes on, you fucking shoot your fucking dashboard because you're mad at the light. The light came on, it offended me. Bop. You know what I'm saying? When it's trying to tell you something, it's coming on for a reason. It's actually not your enemy, even though it's like it. You know what I mean? All right. So enough about that. So yes, if you would like your own personal question, if you'd like to get you some gold, essentially, go ahead and hit that paypal.me/Shango Rei or that $ Ray Shango. All roads lead to go. Okay, wait, I got that right? Yeah, all right. If you would like a complimentary card, such as you've seen me doing all day here so far. Stephanie, how could I forget you, girl? All right. You know what, Steph? I think we're going to go this way with you. Okay. I'm going to use these. Let's see. Do I have a... Oh, there it is. So, yeah, these right here. All right. So what kind of message what is the message for Stephanie today? 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 I'm looking at your picture as I'm shuffling, Steph. I'm looking at that smile, girl. Yeah. Tapping in. What's the message for Stephanie? What is the message for Stephanie? Okay, hold on. That's the first impression I got. All right, I got it. Okay. This is your card. Now, Stephanie, what am I going to do with you, Steph? What am I going to do with you? I feel there's a imminent, obvious split. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship as well. You know, there's friend divorces also. Your home girl, you know what I'm saying, that you was so cool with, so tight with, and now they're just, you know, for 10 years now, we ain't fucking with each other. And it's kind of like on a permanent basis. Frenemies. The other thing I got from this, Steph, if I may, is this is why too. I don't know why. This is what appeared to me. You see this, right? There's a space. I feel like right now also in moving towards or attempting to move towards what it is that you want, I feel like there is an incoherence between the brain and the heart. Oops. The brain and the heart. I don't know, you know, there's an old saying that there's a reason why the Egyptians would take out the brain but they always left the heart, you know. And now, of course, with our, you know, groovy little science and stuff, we think we so smarty pants now. They're like, oh my God, there's actually neurons in the heart. Like the heart is like a fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? And it's like its field goes out way farther than that bowl of macaroni on your shoulders, you know? Anyways. Yeah. I feel like your what is it? Your mind and your spirit is going north and south. That's what you're feeling. That's what you've been feeling. And what I feel is this incoherence. Another way I guess you could say this to me is feeling like almost like an imbalance. Whatever's been going on with this, I feel like there's this close relationship that is, you know, that there's about to be this split, or maybe there has recently been this split, but yeah. So I want to encourage you, of course, obviously, if this is what you're experiencing. Yeah. Woo-woo, absolutely. But that is what I have for you. So if I was going to give you some advice, I guess, because I don't want to just like state the situation and that's it. I would just be telling you some shit you already know. Most of the shit you already know, though. So with this, I would just say, like, you know, we've all heard of like fighting for love, right? There's like this thing, I'm sure we've all heard this shit, right? You gotta fight for your love, right? You gotta fight for love. You know, I'm gonna take the stance of there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place for everything, but if there's a situation that is not serving you no more, and or if it's not serving the other person and they want to, like, they're the ones really with the problem, it seems like, right? The best thing you can do is just let it play out how it's going to play out. Okay? Woo-woo, I got you. We're switching cards. I'm gonna go back to the plain James for woo-woo. All right? Anybody else? If you like your own question, if you want to get surgical with it, then you can follow this graphic, these tickers right here. This is how you get your question answered. Make it specific. PayPal.me/Shango Rei or $Ray Shango. All right. All roads lead to go. So for woo-woo, what's the card for woo-woo? We got about maybe like 5 to 10 more minutes, okay? And then we're gonna have to call it a day. Cause I got to go. Daddy has to go. Don't worry, he'll be back next Thursday. Every Thursday I'll be here, okay? I know you were thinking of how Daddy was before. He would just strike like lightning. No, we're getting structured now, okay? We're structured, all right? Every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Time, all right? You don't have to fret no more, okay? As far as for this show, that's what we're doing. All right, and yes, still got the shockingly accurate zodiac readings about to drop. There's a lot of work. You'll see why, okay? So it's more than just going on and just quickly recording something. There's just a little bit more to it. All right. So woo-woo, what do I got for woo-woo? What's the message? What's the further message for woo-woo? And as far as if I'm going to base who's in the chat with how many it says are watching, Lurkeisha, I know you're out there. You might as well ask your question too, right? You might as well ask your question too. You're getting to bust your nut right now that's what Lurkeishas do. They're voyeurs, right? Stephanie, does that make sense to you? Or does that resonate with you? Okay. Woo-woo. Yeah. 9 of diamonds, ma. 9 of diamonds. First impression I got, woo-woo. Like a wish fulfilled. You know, especially maybe possibly a monetary wish. Like I said, I could see you feeling rich. This is also the card of like, damn, I feel so good. I feel rich. I'm rich, bitch. I mean, and even though, I mean, let's just say $5,000 for one person, to that person, he may seem rich. He may feel rich, you know? To another person, that's nothing. That would be an insult. That's a reason to worry, you know? So I want to also add that to you, all right? So don't let the Kyoto get in your way, all right? Keep the main thing, woo-woo. Okay? I know it's hard. And you are but a woman, and I get it. It's, you know, sometimes the heart and the vajay are connected, you know? So, anybody else would like a card, I'd be more than happy to pull it for you. You just got to put your hand emoji up. Following directions could be a good thing. If you would like, and I know you would, like your own personalized question. Something burning. Is it burning or itching? Or both? What is it that you want to know? Now is the time. You're sitting here. We're both here. We're in the right place at the right time. What else you want? All right. Good talk. All right. If you're one of the Lurkishas who hasn't asked for a card, you can do that too. Okay, you could do that. You can, sure as hell you could do that. Absolutely. Why sure? All right. If not, and you have a personalized question, you can ask that. Now, the way you get your own, if you want just a complimentary card, once again, I feel like I'm a parrot up here, yo. Put your hand emoji up in the chat. That's the equivalent of like raising your hand. Oops. Yeah, like that. Like this. You don't have to put all the hand. It could just be one hand, okay? But a hand up or more. All right? Good. Hey, Deaconess. I was just going to say it's not complete without the Deaconess. You know, like, what's going on? You know, so glad you could be here. Bienvenidos, Diosa. I got you, prophetess. I got you. All right. So I want to thank everybody who has joined. Once again, we'll be back every Thursday. When that Jupiter day rolls around, we roll around. Okay? Don't forget that. We're dipped in Jupiter. All right. So prophetess. How have you been, Deaconess? You good? You just got off work 20 minutes ago? All right. Tell your boss on Thursdays that you need to get off a little early, okay? Because Daddy comes on at 4 or maybe 6 your time. I think it's 6 your time. Yeah. He'll understand. He's like, you need to go. You need to go with Shango? Okay, well, I get. Why didn't you say so? It's a little tip. All right. Okay. Prophetess. What's the message for prophetess? What is the message? What is your message, prophetess? Spread love. All right, look. Here is your card. And you got the 3 of hearts. Yeah, right. No telling, huh? You know what, prophetess? And usually this is reserved for summer sorcery, such as myself, right? But I feel like your romantic activity, we are, after all, heading into cuffing season, as they say, right? But I'm feeling that, I don't know if this is going on currently, maybe there's like hints of this now, but I do feel like you're going to be in a situation where you're gonna kind of have a pick of a few romantic suitors. All right. But first and foremost, I do also think that this is related to thank you. First of all, this is also a boost in self-love, which I feel is going to, that's the electric part, which makes you more magnetic, which is the feminine part, right? So I feel like, you know, like if you wanted to, it could get into some serious three-way action. You know what I mean? I don't mean like at the same time, like menage. I just mean like, you know, your dating life is going to get busier. Okay. I feel that. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Really now. It is. Yeah. You're going to be surprised. I see like 2 or 3 different people, different menses, you know, trying to see what's going on, trying to see what's up. Yeah. But I do feel like, because like this mirrors the self-love part. Like, I'm saying that only because when you are, consciously embracing and indulging in loving yourself, which I know you have, and I know you are, it does like have a cumulative effect as well. And it makes you very magnetic. And men's is, yeah. It's true. I see it though. I see like a couple people, and it's like for you, it may kind of get a little confusing because it's like, well, I like this about this guy, and I like that about that guy, and this guy. I don't know if it's one of these where, this guy's got the peanut butter but no jelly. This guy's got the jelly but no peanut butter. This guy's got the bread but no peanut butter or jelly, right? So you might have to like play Frankenstein and like construct the dude out of this shit. So, wise fox. Yeah, let me. Oh, I almost touched the screen as if I have a touch screen. I don't. I wanted to highlight this because it's very important. Self-love is a damn requirement to function in this world, and the key word here, the operative word here, properly, right? It be like that sometimes. Yeah, I know. And then you want to scold them if they like you. I sent you just a friend, But then you turn around and get some bass in his voice. You're like, oh, okay. Well, I never seen you get like that. Like all of a sudden now I'm looking at you differently. But yeah, and another thing, just to say, put the cap on this, is this is also, I don't know why, but to me this feeling like passionate creativity, man, or creativity that is sparking your passion, which also makes you magnetic. Yeah, prophetess, you all about that man woman shit. So like, yeah, you like posting all that shit. So yeah. Hold on. But I also feel that too though. Yeah. Like, what are you doing let me ask you, what are you doing that's like creative, like that you almost like you can't wait to start doing? Maybe you're at work or some shit like that, and you're like, damn, I can't wait to get home so I can, or you wake up and you're like, you're like, I can't, like, for example, I can't wait to finish my yarning my blanket, or I don't know, doing my watercolor, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but what do you have that in your life? Are you drinking a martini? Queen of Fire, every time you sip that martini, it goes straight down there. it heads straight to her. So watch out, okay? Queen of Fire is going to have a fire in her lap. She probably already does. She's on this show, so yeah. I sure as hell do. Yeah, you just, a lot of you like the response, and you want to see who's also going to respond. And, I'm a man, and women should be this. Women should, be this, or men should be this, or whatever. Hey, to each their own. To each their own, right? I don't even know what the fuck. Excuse me. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Prophet is working on making these energies do what they do right now. You didn't answer my question. Do you have a passionate outlet? Something that excites you, something that turns your lights on, something that juices your clam. Do you have that? As am I. As am I, prophetess, but I'm wondering, I want to know, God damn it. Woman, stop dancing around the question. Do you have that? Because it's yes or no. Oh, that was typical. A no answer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Well, listen. Nuggets abound. Okay. Because that is the key to making energies do what they do. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm being real serious. So that's a no. Okay, that's a no, actually, let's clarify. That's a no. All right. Maybe your passion is posting men-women videos to garner some type of reaction and shit. That was your yes. Okay, well, dive into that. That's where it's at. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. That will unlock everything. All right. If nobody else wants a card that I have not gotten to, would you like a complimentary card? Because the door is it's about to shut, right? Or more importantly, do you want to get your own question answered? Your very own question, your specific, definite question answered. Just follow the ticker, okay? This is how you do it. Oh, yes, of course. I can't forget the deaconess. All right. I'm going to use the plain Janes for you, deaconess. I've been using these a lot today. Oh. How was work, deaconess? Thank you for being here. Also, by the way, prophetess, of course, prophetess. Jeez. And everybody, go check out the prophetess's channel. Prophetess, would you please post your YouTube channel if you want to see what I'm talking about? But she has her own point of view. She has her own opinion. And she is not afraid to share it. So if you're interested in, having another interesting perspective on spiritual and, of course, relations, check out the channel. Prophetess, as you are. All right. So this deaconess, what do I need to say to the deaconess? What do I need to say to the deaconess? All right. All right. Yeah, I mean, you could have posted like the link to your channel, But yes, if you're on YouTube or after this, or we're about to get off of this right now, go check out Celestial Earth Goddess on YouTube, okay, man? To a diamonds. Work was busy. I'm mentoring new employees. Tired. Oh, that's the worst, ain't it? I mean, sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass to have to like show somebody the ropes than to deal with customers, right? You don't have to, Prophet. I'm just saying, Okay, so Deaconess, this is what I have for you. All right. There's a lot we need to because there's a lot obviously I don't know as far as like what you're doing. I remember at one point in time there was something that you wanted to do in addition to your job. Okay. For some reason, Spirit keeps telling me to tell you about. I don't know if this is coming also. You know what I'm saying? But like a partnership, a business partnership. You know, like I feel that something is also approaching where they're like, hey, you want to do this now? Like, you know, like you want to come in on this little online thing I'm going to do right now or some type of opportunity. But one of the keys that they're telling me, especially for you right now, and just for, you know, where you're at, is to think in terms of partnerships, because you are very powerful. And when you put it out there, you know how this shit goes. It's just going to come, you know, that's what she said. Right. But yeah, it's just going to come, you know, it's like all of a sudden you may overhear something and, you know, I don't want to put too many details out about the endeavor that you had spoke on, which I have a feeling you didn't make no moves on that shit. Or maybe you did, but I have a feeling you didn't. Or you changed your mind, right? Yes. So anyways, but I think one of the main themes here is partnerships. Because some people work better in partnerships, other people like myself. I mean, even if you work better by yourself, you're gonna come up to a point in a time or certain aspects of your business or certain things where you're gonna want to partner up, you know. And even if you're your own island as far as like a business or if you're something like that, it's good to partner up and do different things with different people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people reading from the beginning of the year are coming. A lot of, okay. Thank you. Okay. I don't even remember that. That whole time was just like, yeah. But so yes, anyways, passing it along. Okay. Partnerships, you know, and sometimes it's good to just do an assessment. Like you know, what gets your pork chop greasy? You know what I'm saying? You know, what gets your clam going, right? And start to think, okay, well, I like doing this. Like, I really get excited with this. Like, I would do this shit for free, right? Now we're heading in the right direction. All of a sudden, now you bump into a coworker and you overhear the coworker, oh yeah, I'm starting a new blah blah business. The same thing you just said, you know, gets the clam going, right? Hey, you said you're gonna do blah blah. Yeah, I'm doing. Yeah, but I have a hard time with this, and that. Yo, that's what I do. Really? Oh yeah. Oh, what we should talk about? Yeah, you get it. Oh, I did, huh? See, I be forgetting. I don't know, man. I say some shit. I was they late. Anyways, okay. So we're about to take it. We're about to get up out of here. We are about to get up out of here right now. Thank you, Queen of Fire, Deaconess, of course, the Prophetess, everyone who showed up here. Woo woo, Wise Fox, everybody. If I forgot, I'm not trying to forget. Okay, I'm not trying to forget. But hey, thank you so much. We will be back again, so you can come and get your complimentary card, you know, appetizer, and then gear up so that way you can get your very own personal question or questions. Go ahead and just drop a note, you know, ask you 4 questions, you know. Hell, I might give you 5 for that. You know what I'm saying? 4 for 5. You know? Absolutely. But see, the thing about it is, Deaconess, that I've learned, even when I like, whether I'm seeing synchronicities, now the synchronicities are 4 numbers. Like every day I'm seeing 4s. And mind you, my reticular activation system has been trained to spot angel numbers and shit for years now. So like it looks for angel numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now I'm seeing a lot of 4-digit numbers, and especially 3333, right? My point, why am I saying this to you? Because without utilizing it or applying it, times is just going to go by, you know, and I don't want that to happen to you or to anybody else. So this is not just for you specifically, but like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I have little markers that I use. For example, I think I've said this before, like I get a particular email every Thursday, right? And I am amazed because one day I woke up and I checked my email and I'm like, holy fuck, it's Thursday again. Like I just got one of these. Like literally, it seemed like just yesterday I just got one of these. And I went and checked and I'm like, no, it was last Thursday. So it's just like my perception of time. I don't know. I feel like time is like shrinking, right? It's going to go fast. All this is going to go fast. So you might as well do what your clan loves. Okay. Thank you, Anya. I appreciate you. And with that, we are out of here. Thank you. This has been the Ask Shango Rei Now show. We will be back next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific. All right. Make sure your ass is there. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. And have a good night. Appreciate you.